The easiest way to steal from a register isn't cash, it's a gift card. And in this case, the boss says money is missing, the cameras get pulled, and police say they watched a $400 gift card get loaded and slid straight into a purse. We're attorneys. You're going to watch the full 11-minute body cam first, start to finish. Then we'll do the audit. Miranda rights, what silence really does and doesn't do, and why the dollar amount is the difference between a misdemeanor and a felony in a lot of places.
Hello. How you doing? My name is Officer Damian Ferriolo. I'm with the Delray Beach Police Department. This is Officer Swanson. He's my buddy. The reason we're here today is because this is Russell. Do you know who Russell is?
It's my boss.
He's your boss. Okay. So Russell has concerns that you have stolen from the store.
What?
Okay. So before we talk about it, I'm just going to read you something. Okay. This is real fast. I'm sure you've seen this like in the movies and stuff like that. All right. So I am required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any of my questions. Do you understand that?
I what?
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any of my questions. Do you understand that?
Your question?
Yeah, like in other words, if I ask you questions, you don't have to answer them.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of your rights. That's your first right. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that?
Statement?
Yeah, in other words, like, I can't have this gentleman shake the truth out of you.
You speak English, okay? Or do you need somebody in a different language to help us out?
I'm not speaking it very well, but I'm not speaking it very well.
Okay. What language would you prefer?
Creole.
Okay. You try to get Creole to do this?
Do we have one?
All right.
I believe if you work in the store,
Yeah.
you deal with people that are speaking English all day long. I believe that you understand these things that I'm telling you. If you need clarification on what I'm trying to say, I'll clarify it for you. I don't mind taking, I don't care if we spend the next half hour just talking about these things. I just want to make sure you understand your rights, okay? Because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, okay? I understand this is an uncomfortable situation because, of course, we're here with your boss and you're being accused of something. But I want to try to make sure you just understand your rights, okay? That's all we're doing right now. Basically, Russell, as we determined, Russell is your manager, right? Or your boss?
My boss.
All right, he's the big boss, right? I think he owns a bunch of these places. Okay, Russell has noticed that some money has been going missing from here. Money.
Okay.
All right. So, with that being said, Russell was very concerned. So then he noticed one day that $800 and something was missing.
800?
But so what Russell did, hello?
My brother-in-law, he's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right, thank you. So what Russell did the day that he realized that there was $800 missing is he went and reviewed the video. You know that there's surveillance video. You know there's cameras in the sky everywhere. Look, right there, there's one.
Yeah.
So you know the cameras watching you when you work. You know it's there for your protection too, because it's there in case you get robbed or something like that. But it's also for his protection to make sure his employees aren't stealing from him. When he went and watched the video, and he showed me the video, do you know what we saw in the video? From Friday, this past Friday, last Friday. Do you know what we saw?
Friday?
4 days ago.
Yeah.
4 days?
Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Monday,
No,
Friday.
wait,
So
today's Tuesday.
today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. So, okay. But you
5 days ago.
5 days ago. Friday.
So 5 days ago, on Friday, the day before the weekend, he watched the video, and do you know what we saw in the video? Do you know what we saw? Okay, I'm going to tell you what I saw, okay? And then maybe you could tell me why, okay? I saw you put $400 on a gift card that you then put into your purse.
Friday?
Friday. It's on video. You put $400 on a gift card, and then you put the gift card in your purse, but you never put $400 in the drawer. So when you put the $400 on the gift card, that's like stealing $400 from the cash register because you put it on the gift card.
But I saw that, oh my God. I wrote on it.
She just can't process it fast enough.
No, she's
Figure out the story.
Well,
Figure out the story.
she's trying to figure out what we want to hear. I don't want you to tell me what you think we want to hear. You're a smart girl. I can tell you're smart and I can tell you understand. Okay? So, you don't have to think about a story. You don't have to try to convince me that you can't understand me. All we're trying to ask is, listen, we're trying to figure out why you put $400 on a gift card.
You understand so far? Because here's my next one. If you're not going to tell me why you took it, my next question is, who taught you to do that? Who taught you to go in the register and put $400 on a card and then take it? So another employee here told you to do that? Or did you figure it out on your own?
Another employee?
Tamara.
Who?
Okay. You're just asking us the same things that we're saying over and over. He's saying, in other words, did you figure that out? Or did someone teach you that you could scam the system by putting $400 on a gift card? Because I saw you had it written down on a little piece of paper. You didn't even have the gift card out because you were trying to be less suspicious. Do you know what suspicious is? You're trying to be less obvious. All right?
Sneaky.
Yes, very sneaky. Sneaky.
Tamara, don't be stupid. We talk all the time. You only
Yes,
talk.
I know.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Why are you stopping when we talk?
You're just trying to think of a lie.
I
He's
know.
very busy right now processing a lie. All you gotta do is tell us the truth,
Just tell them
and we
the
can
truth.
figure it out.
Yeah.
That'll help us figure it out. If there's somebody else we're looking for, or if we're only looking for you. Who showed you to put the money on the card like that, and then put the card in your pocketbook? Another employee here must have showed you. I don't think you're smart enough to come up with that idea yourself.
I don't know. I think she's pretty smart. I think she's playing us right now. Or she thinks she's playing us.
So I have another question. Did you do that today since morning? Because I don't know what happened today.
Today?
Did you do anything like that?
Any cards today?
No.
No.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be placing you under arrest. Okay? You're going to jail because of the crime. You're not really talking to us, so if I can't really talk to you, I don't want to waste your time, I don't want to waste his time, I don't want to waste our time. So I'm going to just put you under arrest because you're not talking to us. So I'm going to have you put your hands behind your back. All right?
But I don't know.
But we do know. You know, I know,
But
he knows.
so I tell you, nobody asked me.
You're not telling me anything. That's the thing. You're wasting my time. And if you waste my time, listen, I'm
But
gonna be cool with you. But if you're wasting my time, I don't like when people waste my time.
okay, but I know I make my mistake,
Okay?
but I can't do the check.
Well, the check, he's probably gonna withhold your check anyways. He's definitely not gonna be paying you your check.
You know what? Let me just grab it.
But the thing is, you're gonna go to jail right now because you're not cooperating. You're not helping us out.
But
I just got a property. It was being viewed with it openly because you can see several gift cards.
Are you in front of the light or just past it?
You understand the gift cards?
It's this one.
Huh? This one?
That's how it's
Copy.
coming. It's
Oh,
my
that
pen.
one's yours.
Lane 3536 copy.
Okay.
It's only one.
It's only one. You sure? See, right now you're communicating real well.
No, I try to understand. That's why I try to
No. You're
It's
playing.
okay.
But this one.
It's this bank.
Please, we're gonna pull those all out real fast, and we'll have you identify any of them that are yours. For a second. All right, let me have you put your hands behind your back. All right, Tamara, you gotta put your hands behind your back.
Turn
You gotta
around.
turn around. Put your palms
You're under
together
arrest.
like you're praying. All right. You want to put your palms together like you're praying. All right. Let me see the other hand.
Can you?
No, you gotta put your other hand. Come on.
This
Put
one
your
is not
palms
being
together
used.
like you're praying. Your palms, yep, like that. Beautiful. Alright, now, Tamara, here, face this way so it doesn't. I'm trying not to be rough with you at all. I'm just trying to get these on the right way. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, right there. Alright, have a seat in there. Alright. I have you lean back. I'm going to put your seatbelt on for your safety. Okay. There you go. All right. So go over here for now. So for me to be able to put additional charges on her, you have to be able to show me that she took more. So okay, so in other words, right now we have a misdemeanor.
Correct.
We have a single $400 event.
Correct.
We most likely, the three of us know
Yeah.
that she most likely, this is an organized scheme to defraud, that multiple gift cards look like they were taken from you. Multiple gift cards probably have your money on them. But without proof, because she didn't say anything, I can only charge her for the one right now. Like I said, I could put additional charges maybe pending, and that we're going to do a further investigation, and then hopefully, then you might be in touch with a detective, or you might have me file the additional charges. But as of right now, unless you get me something in the next 2 hours, she's going to end up walking out the front door of my police department because it's a misdemeanor right now and she has a local address. If you end up coming up with the extra dollar amount from that day, I think it showed $796. I think the new felony amount is $750. Is that correct?
I'd have to look it up because it's changed.
I think it's $750.
It just changed a couple of days. You see the governor's sign.
Yeah, I think it's $750 now.
Yeah. Okay.
So with that being said, the $796 is above $750. Then it becomes a felony. That means instead of her walking out the front door of my police department, that means I have to bring her up to the county jail because now it's a felony.
Okay.
Now, I'm not trying to persuade you
No,
to
no,
get
I
a felony on
understand.
her.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know the difference of the charges.
Charges, yeah.
Regardless, we've at least now done what you wanted.
$750.
Okay. So we've at least now done what you wanted. We've now hopefully cut off part of your, part of what's bleeding you out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we put a tourniquet on this.
Yes.
So now most likely, there is someone that taught her how to do this. So there's most likely another
That's what
person.
I was trying to find out.
Yeah.
If somebody.
Unfortunately, we all tried talking to her. She didn't talk. But with that being said,
All right, attorney audit. First, the evidence here is the camera, not the conversation. The manager reports money missing, and the officer says the surveillance shows a $400 gift card load going into a purse. And that kind of video can create probable cause, even if the suspect never says a word. Second, Miranda was read, and silence is a right. You hear the officer repeatedly explain the right to remain silent, and that statements must be voluntary. Silence can't be punished as a crime by itself, but it also doesn't erase what's already on video. Third, pay attention to the language barrier moment. She claims she doesn't understand well. The officer pushes back and keeps going. If someone genuinely can't understand, the correct move is to ask for an interpreter, because any waiver of rights has to be knowing and voluntary. Fourth, the amount changes everything. After the arrest, the officer explains they can only charge what they can prove right now. Then they talk about how getting the total to $796 would clear a felony threshold they describe as $750. That's why owners obsess over receipts and register logs, because the number drives the charge. Last, the practical lesson for store owners. Document like you're going to court. Preserve the footage, pull the register history, pull gift card activation records, and lock down your timestamps. The officer even says additional charges may be pending depending on what they can show. Laws vary by state, educational, not legal advice.